Welcome to Introverse.
So Roby said that you guys were talking about taking a trip together, like a man trip together.
Really?
Yeah, like going to both y'all going to Nashville or something, and it'd be like the real
Did
world.
we talk
where y'all
about that?
Did y'all?
I'm down for it. Let's do it.
Yeah, like y'all.
I don't remember. You both tried to say you were gonna come to one of my shows or something.
That's what it
or that
was,
we
I
were
think. I think we were talking about the show you went to Columbus.
And then I had the idea, and this was unrelated but sparked from that conversation, the idea of having a bachelor party.
Yeah, that's
trip.
what the conversation was.
That would be interesting, and yeah, I think that would be good for Roby. I really do.
Oh, you're down? Then let's do it. Then we don't even have to.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't need permission.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm free to go.
Look at that.
And if we'd fly straight to Nashville from Tampa. Boom.
I can do all kinds of girl things when he's gone too, so I can watch whatever I want.
I see she's pushing for this.
Take bubble baths.
How much time do we have with Roby?
As much time as y'all want.
Oh, what? All right. No limits, Greg.
I trust y'all.
He's got no excuses now. We could film a podcast live together. That would be cool.
Oh, wow.
I like that idea.
That'd be something.
I think it'd be cool to put y'all in the same house and see how y'all live together, like the real world.
Oh,
you remember the real world? That was like the first reality show. For real.
Was it before Survivor?
Oh, yes.
It was. Oh, yeah.
Way before. This was just MTV, the real world.
Oh, yeah.
I sent in an audition tape to be on that show.
Really? And they didn't accept you? I don't like them anymore.
No, they did.
It's probably good you weren't accepted.
I'm glad I didn't make it. But this was, wow, this would have been like 96.
That's about right.
Something.
Mm-hmm.
And
I used to watch it every week. Real World Seattle.
What season would that have been? It would have been the
was it the New Orleans
season?
Was there a New
I
Orleans?
Don't remember.
There was,
They went through all the major cities.
It was the season. So, there was always like one black person per season.
Right. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do remember
this was
that.
the season after. The season I auditioned for was going to film after the season where they had the one black guy that smacked the other.
He was the dramatic guy.
They created
MTV
with editing.
And all reality shows, they're looking for drama.
Yeah.
That was a volatile mix of people, and that's what they always want. I'm not a volatile person,
but that's what they always go for. It's got to make
that
drama.
You weren't volatile.
Yeah,
I was not volatile. Volatile.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna make Real World Introverse. Roby, Brent, and Greg.
We can't live together. We're just gonna have to get separate.
Yeah, maybe for
rooms.
like 3 days.
You just hang.
Same room.
Well,
bag,
I was talking about like an Airbnb
party idea. I was
an
just
Airbnb.
like, we gotta.
Y'all get like a hot tub.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah,
that's not good.
This is getting worse as we go. My bachelor party idea is getting hijacked.
Mike Tyson will show up.
I'll have to
gonna be
that.
off
Get
the
a tiger.
Hook. Right.
Oh goodness.
That's my favorite part in that movie when Mike Tyson shows up and he's playing the Phil Collins.
Dustin will come home with a face tattoo and missing teeth.
Missing tooth, a face tattoo. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So much happened in those movies. It all just runs together.
It's one big movie. Yeah.
Remember.
I agree.
Like everything that happens.
Yeah. They were great. They were all great. They declined because all sequels do, but yeah.
Are there any sequels so how do you feel about Back to the Future or Lord of the Rings or Empire Strikes Back?
As far as sequels go?
Sequels, yeah.
Yeah, so Star Wars then Empire. Empire went up, was better, and then Return went down some. But overall, it was okay. It flowed fine. Back to the Future flowed fine. I thought. The first is better. The second one was good. The Wild West I was okay with, but still flowed fine. Indiana Jones flowed fine until all the new stuff. So just the first 3 for Indiana Jones.
Did you prefer? I've heard that Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom happens before Raiders of the
Yeah.
Lost Ark
Yeah, we did
chronologically.
a podcast.
So do you
on it.
find? I don't. Okay, yeah. Do you count that as a sequel?
It's a prequel, which is
It's a prequel.
a kind of sequel, but no one knew
it's the
at the
second
time. No
movie.
one knew that
I
it was
didn't know
before. No one knew.
I don't think they ever
I
established
think
that
maybe
in
there's
the movie.
a time stamp somewhere at the beginning. Usually they say what the date is, but no one's paying attention.
I was not paying
You know,
attention.
you're like, oh wait,
Definitely.
remember when we went to the theater 5 years ago? You know, because they're not back
Yeah,
then.
it took a while
Yeah,
for
you
that.
weren't like you can't Google stuff back then. It was all off of memory.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like those major movies had good sequels, and maybe that's why they were good. Rocky 1, 2, 3, and 4 were fantastic. And then he fell off with 5 with Tommy.
You didn't like 5?
No, Tommy the Machine Gun, whatever.
Oh, that's right. Tommy Morrison.
I didn't hear no bell, Tommy. He was an actual boxer. But yeah.
There's a song in that movie that I can't remember.
Yeah, it was kind of hip hop ish, wasn't it?
It was Go For It.
Yeah, go for it. Because
song.
Balboa tells him, "Go for it, go for it."
That was the name of the
go
song.
For it,
and I can't remember who.
Yeah.
Can't remember who does it.
Yeah,
it wasn't Snap because Snap had "I Got the Power," but it was like a Snap.
It was a similar.
Group.
It was around the same time.
You know that group, Snap? I got the power. Rhythm is a Dancer.
Oh yeah, I know that song.
I'm a big.
I didn't know the group that
I
sang
didn't know
it,
the group either,
song.
but when you said, I got the power, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
So the name of the group is Snap.
Yeah.
And they did a lot of like hip hop, dancey stuff. They had 2 really good albums before they kind of changed group members and fell off a little bit. But those first 2 albums, and they had a remix album. They were kind of like more for Europe than for the States. The States was leaning into gangster rap at the time when they were really doing their thing. So people didn't. Only a special breed caught them over here. Yeah, that's Go For It. Yeah. Oh, wow. This sounds great for the podcast.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay. Well, so you have it right there. Who does that song?
Was that an 80s movie or a 90s movie?
90s.
It was 90s, yeah. They all have this kind
Go
of sound.
For It. The artist was Joey B. Ellis. That sounds right.
Okay.
I remember that name.
Yeah. I don't know where this is getting it.
We've learned.
Go for it, Tommy.
Covered some ground here. Covered some good ground on that one.
Yeah, very random.
I will sleep soundly tonight with that one.
Now you'll know. Go for it.
Absolutely.
It was a good fight, though, when he fought Tommy at the end in the street.
I don't remember the fights.
Tommy was knocked him down.
I just remember he got hit.
You don't remember the fights.
Yeah, how do you not? Yeah. Thank you, Holly. I didn't catch that.
I just remember he was hit, and then his whole world was slowing down, and he like had brain trauma. Well, the guy's like, "Come on, bro." That's all I remember.
But yeah, he got hit, and then he had flashbacks from the Russian.
Yeah,
because it was the Russian that caused the brain damage.
Yeah.
But then he gets back up, and it's the famous, I didn't hear no bell. No, you're in the street, dude. There's no bells. Yeah, that one wasn't so good. I don't remember what we were talking about. How did we get off on that tangent?
Hey, this is Greg from the Introverse podcast. You can follow us on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you listen to podcasts. We're also on Introverse Pod on social media. Thank you so much for listening.
What he said.
Yep, nailed it.
Boom.